And so the way it starts is with something called theory of change. Theory of change is the way you describe what is the core problem is. How do you chop it up in a way that is manageable? Because if you create more complex the theory change, then it's very difficult to know what variable that you can affect and what variable you cannot affect. And we've seen so many theory change designed by some of the consultants, which ultimately are not very practical enough. So my recommendation to everyone is to stop hiring an external consultant to really do that. You can work with them, but ultimately you need to own the data yourself. You need to think about your data altogether, or the way your organization is. And same way in AI also, you have to know what is the how do you really pose the right kind of question so that AI can be a coach to you. AI is not going to solve your problem. You need a creativity. You need all those things. Same thing. You need creativity. You need the critical thinking to ask this thing. Once you do that, then you are naturally going to come up with the better, high quality questions or data that you want to collect. And often that answers is into not to make it too complicated. Our approach is that keep it super cheap, lean and cheap. Make it more common sense approach. For example, if I'm working with the donors, I would ask this question: that what is the cause that is most aligned with you? Why you really think that I should, you should fund us essentially? And by listening them open-endedly, you are likely to get much deeper insights about what donor thinks rather than what I want to ask, whether are you happy with my charity or not. And that is the same analogy applies to program as well, where you can ask very direct questions.